In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on July 12, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Oakland Athletics versus Texas Rangers. The Oakland Athletics and the Texas Rangers resume a 3-game divisional series on Tuesday evening. The Athletics will give the nod to James Kaprielian. The Rangers will counter with Glenn Otto seeking his 5th win of the season. The Rangers lead the season series by a 6-2 count. Oakland is 8-17 in their last 25 games overall and 1-6 in their last 7 road games, while the under is 5-0 in their last 5 games overall. Texas is 2-5 in their last 7 games overall, while the over is 4-1 in their last 5 home games. Oakland has played poorly throughout the first half of the season, but the Athletics have played well on the road against opponents with a losing record, winning 14 of the last 19 in that situation. Texas has struggled of late, losing 5 of the last 7 overall, while the Rangers have lost 5 out of the last 6 when facing a right-handed starting pitcher. Although Oakland Athletics starting pitcher James Kaprielian has an ERA of 5.06, the right-hander has had 2 consecutive strong starts, allowing 2 runs and 8 hits in 12 innings, and Oakland was 1-1 over that span. Texas right-hander Glenn Otto has been hit hard in 2 of the last 3 outings, allowing 12 runs and 13 hits in only 11 innings. Glenn Otto is not pitching well enough to be laying this kind of juice with, while I truly believe that James Kaprielian has been pitching better than his record would indicate. So the Oakland Athletics to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Tuesday's matchup between Oakland and Texas features 2 starting pitchers that have ERA in excess of 5.06. The total has finished over in 4 out of the last 5 games that Oakland has visited Texas, and in 11 of the last 15 games overall between the 2 American League West rivals. As a team, Oakland has an ERA of 4.33, which is 24th. Glenn Otto especially has trouble when pitching at home, recording a disastrous 8.02 ERA in 21.1 innings on the season. Otto has yet to prove himself as a reliable starter in the major leagues in 74.2 career innings, posting an abysmal 6.51 ERA. The Rangers should be able to generate offense considering James Kaprielian has accrued a 4.79 ERA on the road. Texas is in a groove at the plate, scoring 30 runs in their last 4 games overall. The over is also a convincing 5-1 in the Rangers' last 6 games. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Baltimore Orioles versus Chicago Cubs. The Cubs were swept in their last series, and in the first game in an interleague series host the red-hot Baltimore Orioles. The Orioles are in the midst of an 8-game win streak, and their longest streak before that was 10 games. With the streak, the team has moved to only 1 game under .500, but they are still in the basement of the American League East, 18.5 games out of first place. The Cubs limp home after getting swept in a 4-game road series facing the Los Angeles Dodgers. They are 18 games under .500 and 13.5 games back of the Milwaukee Brewers in the National League Central. The issue for Chicago this season has been a staff that ranks 25th in the majors in team ERA, and they were lit up for 11 runs in their last loss. The Orioles are 7-0 in their last 7 after a win, and 137-291 in their last 428 versus a right-handed starter. Baltimore is 66-146 in their last 212 in Game 1 of a series. Meanwhile, the Cubs are 5-2 in their last 7 versus a right-handed starter, and 17-36 in their last 53 at home. Chicago is 7-20 in their last 27 interleague games. The Orioles are on quite a roll, and Lyles has pitched well in his last pair of starts, over 12.1 innings in that span. He's got just 2 earned on 9 hits and 3 walks. As for Sampson, he's coming off a solid outing versus Milwaukee, and I wouldn't be surprised to see a quality start from him here. Lyles is coming off a strong start, and as shocking as it might be, this is a Baltimore team I think we can trust right now. now, Lyles is going to lock down a Cubs offense that has been inconsistent at best, and that is going to be the difference as the Orioles get the job done. Should be a fun matchup and a solid series overall, so the Baltimore Orioles money line is our full game side pick. The main reason is the starting pitching. Lyles and Sampson have pitched pretty well in their last few starts and each only gave up 1 run in their last outing. Neither team ranks in the top 14 in the majors in runs scored, and I do not see many men crossing the plate in this interleague affair, with both starters having quality outings. And even though each team scored 9 runs in their last game and the total has gone over in 7 of the last 10 meetings, I look for this to be low-scoring affair. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Detroit Tigers versus Kansas City Royals. The Detroit Tigers will battle the Kansas City Royals as the American League Central rivals resume a 4-game series on Tuesday evening. It will be Beau Brisk aiming for a second consecutive victory for the Tigers. The Royals will counter with Kris Bubic. The Royals lead the season series 5-3. The Tigers are 12-25 in their last 37 road games and 6-2 in their last 8 overall. The Royals are 1-6 in their last 7 Tuesday games and 59-123 in their last 182 during Game 3 of a series. The under is 40-18-4 in Tigers' last 62 road games. The over is 5-2 in Royals' last 7 Tuesday games. The under is 4-0 in the last 4 meetings in Kansas City and 25-8-1 in the last 34 meetings. Detroit is well back in the race for a postseason spot entering the second half of the season, but the Tigers have won 6 of the last 8. Kansas City sits last in the American League Central, and the Royals have lost 5 of the last 7 at home, and Kansas City is 5-11 in the last 16 played against a team from the American League Central. Detroit starting pitcher Beau Brisk has had 2 consecutive strong starts, allowing 8 hits and 3 runs in 12 1/3 innings, and defeated the Kansas City Royals 4-3 on July 2nd. Kansas City starter Kris Bubic has been hit hard in each of the last 3 outings, allowing 18 hits and 12 runs in only 14 2/3 innings. Kansas City lost each of the 3 games. It's hard to back the Detroit Tigers in their current form, but Beau Brisk has been as of late, allowing 32 hits and 14 earned runs in his last 39.2 innings. Kris Bubic has been rough all season long, and that includes having a 7.77 ERA and .310 allowed batting average in 24.1 innings at home. The Tigers' offense has to come alive at some point, right? Give me the Tigers with the better arm on the mound, as they've been competitive, to say the least. So the Detroit Tigers money line is our full game side pick. Detroit has averaged 4.3 runs in their last 10 games, which is well above their season average. The production should continue against Bubic, who has squandered 21 runs in his 24.1 innings pitched at home this season. In addition, while I expect Brisk to contain the Royals, they have also increased the offense, scoring an average of 4.9 runs in their last 10 games, including 10 runs in this series. Brisk isn't nearly as effective on the road, where he has filed a 5.13 ERA. The over is also 5-1 in the Tigers' last 7 names in the 3rd game of a series. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.